We are going to talk about a real estate crowdlending platform that is new in the market, but that is coming on strong and that offers us very interesting investment opportunities in vacation rentals. We are going to talk about FINTOWN. Stay until the end because I am going to tell you my honest opinion about this platform. And if you want to know opinions of other investors and be in contact with other crowdlending investors, I invite you to join the Telegram channel. I leave below in the description the link so you can join. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about crowdlending. Now let's go for it. FINTOWN is one of the latest to appear on the European crowdlending market. This platform was born in the year 2023, but despite its recent creation and being so young in the market, it has the backing of a group that has been working for years in the real estate market in the Czech Republic. Thus, FINTOWN, as well as the group to which it belongs, are based in the Czech Republic, and we are going to see that the projects they have right now are also in this country, which is a market they know very well. The platform belongs to the Vyhorev group, and as we were saying, this group has been working for years, since 2014. And what we are going to see now in the investment opportunities that we have within the platform are opportunities in which this group, the Vyhorev group, has an invested capital of at least 20% and on average 31%. Also, on the FINTOWN website, we can see who the founders of the group are, in this case both the group and FINTOWN. And we are going to see all the investment opportunities that we have, and the investment opportunities that we have are apartments for rent, but we are going to see what that consists of because we are not investing directly in an apartment and we are receiving the rent. What we are going to invest in on this platform is in loans to finance those rental projects that the Vyhorev group has already been renting for some time. In other words, they are apartments that they already have and have been exploiting for some time. And here in the investment opportunities is where we are going to see a lot of information about it. When we go to each one of them, we will see, for example, here in this rental apartment, we will see all the information of the loan that we are going to invest, where in this, for example, we will obtain a yield of 14% annual interest. We can invest from 50 euros. This is as much for this as for any of the other projects. The minimum that we are going to be able to invest in FINTOWN is 50 euros and also the minimum per project. So we are going to be able to diversify if we wish in different projects. Although the diversification that we are going to get would only be in different loans, since all the projects that we have right now within FINTOWN belong to the same loan originator. In this case is to FINTOWN, to the Vyhorev group. And all the projects are of this same company. And below, we are going to see a lot of information about each one of these loans. And here we are going to see where the minimum term of this loan is 36 months. And this is very interesting to know it. As you can see here, it has a minimum term of 36 months. To know it, as you see here, it has minimum term and maximum term. The minimum is 36 months in this case, and the maximum is 60 months. But if we go here to all the investment opportunities, we are going to see here it puts the minimum term of 1 month of 6 months, and it varies depending on each one of the projects. This is very, very important to pay attention to this, because what this is going to offer us is to be able to exit the investment after 36 months. So in this project, if I invest in this project after 36 months at any moment when I want, I can exit the loan without any cost, without any penalty, and I will receive the principal that I have invested, plus the interest until that date. And of course, I would have the possibility to continue until 60 months, which is the maximum term of this loan. If, for example, I invested in this other project that has a minimum term of 1 month, I could withdraw the money as soon as I wanted. After a month, after keeping it for a month, I could withdraw the money and I could have it up to 60 months. This is a very interesting feature that FINTOWN offers us, because this way we will be able to obtain liquidity. We will be able to withdraw our investment whenever we want after that minimum term. But it is moreover also, if we want, we can withdraw our investment at any time. That, yes, in that case it will have a penalty, but at least we have the opportunity to do so, something that we are not used to seeing on other platforms. And especially when we invest in real estate crowdfunding projects where it's more complicated to get out of the projects. We will continue to see more information they offer us on each of the projects. Here we are going to see how the capital of each project is distributed. We are going to see that there is a preferential loan that is not our loan, then there are the own funds. This is the funds that the Vyhorev Group puts. And finally, there is the FINTOWN loan, which is this part of here, which is the loan for which we are going to put money, that we are going to finance. As you see here, there is a percentage of another loan. This one is loan they have with another financial institution or bank, and that one usually has a mortgage guarantee. In the loans that we invest in FinTown, we do not have the mortgage guarantee in this loan. That is to say, the apartment is not the guarantee of this money that we are going to invest, this loan that we are financing. This small part of the capital of this project is a loan for the refinancing of this project. This project is a loan for refinancing the capital. That the company Vyhorev Group does is to refinance part of this capital of this project and thus can start new projects. What we are going to have here, as I said, is not a mortgage guarantee but a business guarantee. This guarantee is what the figures offer us. The project itself is the guarantee with the yield that gives the rent. Below, we will be able to see more information about the rental apartment, and if we want to see even more information about this project, we can also go to see that this apartment is here in booking. And the price of this apartment, that is in more than 100 euros per night for this apartment in Prague. And below we see a summary where they explain what this is: a loan granted to refinance the capital and is a subordinated loan to the senior loan, which is the one on which they have the guarantee mortgage. They also explain to us how long this project has been operating this apartment, since 2019, and the flow of income that it has obtained. There is a summary of the rental project, the description also. And below we are also going to see a lot more figures here, that it is a little bit what we had seen above, and still further down we are going to see more information and the yield of these apartments, and where we are going to see the percentage of income, of occupancy. And as you can see in this one, it is very high, where except in the month of January, in all months exceeds 80% occupancy, is a very high occupancy for a vacation rental apartment. And we will also see the average daily rate, which is here a little lower than the price. What we saw they are renting right now, that apartment, this year. And below we can see the financial analysis of the whole project. This is very interesting because here what we are investing in are projects that are already working. So we already have figures and we already have data on what exactly we are investing in. And of course, historical data not foresee future data, but it is good to know how these projects were working. We are not talking about a business project in which we work with theoretical figures, but we are talking about something that are real figures. Something worth noting is that the Vyhorev Group had already been financed with other platforms, through other platforms, for example, on the Debitoon platform. Already had funding projects on that platform, and investors were able to invest and have always returned them on time. To start investing in FinTown, you will only have to click on Start Investing and you will have to fill in your details. You will be asked for the usual data in any of these platforms, where you will have to fill in a form and verify your identity with an identification document. Right now, anyone from anywhere in the world can invest in FinTown as long as they pass the verification, and you can send money to a bank account in the European Union. And if you register in the link that I will leave below in the description, you can get a welcome bonus of 2% of the first investment. And once you have registered and verified your identity, and you only have to go here to the projects and investment opportunities and only have to click to invest and insert the amount you want to invest. As you know, the minimum is 50 euros, but there is no maximum. You can invest as much as you wish. And in most of the projects, you will receive interest on a monthly basis. Unlike other platforms that we are used to see on real estate crowdlending, where sometimes we do not receive the interest on a monthly basis and we have to wait till the end, here some project paid on a monthly basis. And what is my opinion about FinTown is a platform to consider to diversify our investment portfolio. It offers us diversification because we are investing in a real estate market where we do not have the opportunity to invest in other platforms, because we are investing in the Czech Republic. I think if you have ever been to Prague, you will have seen it. It is one of the Central European cities that has the highest hotel occupancy, where it is always full of tourists. A higher hotel occupancy where it is always full of tourists We see it also in the figures of the projects in which we can invest in the platform, and to the backing of that business that is seen with the figures that it is a good business. And so it is that although we do not have mortgage guarantee, nor do we have repurchase guarantee, that the repurchase guarantees, we already know that they are usually only for personal loans. We do not have the mortgage guarantee of other real estate crowdlending platforms, but we do have the guarantee of that business with figures that we already have. As I said, it is something that is already working. The platform has also grown a lot in recent months since it has started, and is a platform that has many possibilities to continue growing. The performance that the platform offers us, as you have seen, we have projects in which we can invest that offer us up to 14%, although most are around 12% even. We have some projects that offer us something less, but this 8%, for example, that they offer us here in this project is a project in which we can stop investing as soon as we want after the first month. So there are many possibilities that we have to invest in this platform and get a higher or lower profitability depending on how long we want to deposit our money. And what do you think about FinTowN? Are you going to start investing in it? If you want to start investing right now, they have a welcome bonus for the audience of this channel. If you register in the link that I will leave below in the description, you will have a bonus of 2% of the first investment you make on the platform. Tell me below in comments what you think about this platform and if you are going to invest or not in it. You know that I respond to all your comments, and I also invite you to join the Telegram channel below. I also leave you the link so you can be in contact with other crowdlending investors. And as always, if you like the video, give me like thumbs up, that makes me happy, and you help to grow the channel. And do not forget to subscribe. See you soon.